And these are pancakes that I'm making in a cast iron pan. And it looks like this pancake needs to be turned over. And it's very easy to do. I'm just showing you the non-stick properties of a cast iron pan. It's not that hard to do, you just have to be very careful. What we have here is we have a cast iron pan acting just like a non-stick pan. And this is how I did it, right here. The key to making cast iron act like non-stick is to use, right here, Crisco's shortening. And what you do is you get a paper towel when the pan is cold, and you just wipe around. I'm having a giant one down here. You just get a paper towel and you just wipe around. This is an old SK, which is owned by Lodge years ago. This is like a 1960 Lodge pan, and that's what the SK stands for. It's a monster 12-inch. But the key to cooking with cast iron pans is that you have to make sure that you have one of the type pans that's very slippery. The ones that you don't want to use is the ones that have that very rough surface. That's not going to work. Make sure your cast iron pan is this old 1960s slippery cast iron. And when you go to eBay or any of those, I bought all these pans in 2006. But if you go to eBay, they still sell some of the 1960s pans. Don't anybody tell you you can't make pancakes. Look at how beautiful these pancakes are. These pancakes are more attractive than the box, the ones you see on the box. This is a restaurant quality pancake. The ideal heat would be between 1 and low. Takes about 15 minutes for that to heat up. And I've got 3 delicious pancakes here. And these pancakes looks even more attractive than the restaurant pancakes. And I made this using just a basic package of pancakes. And I'm going to compare my pancakes to the pancakes, and it looks almost identical. Almost identical to the pancakes you see on there. All I can use is, butter or, whatever. But I'm just showing you that cast iron is better than non-stick. Always has been. You hear all these rumors about non-stick this, non-stick that. Non-stick is a hoax. The reason why cast iron sticks is because it's not seasoned. And a non-seasoned cast iron pan is probably going to be getting a rusty texture to it. And all you would do is you would just wash that out, put some grease on it, put it inside the oven for a while, put it on broil. You don't have to do that. You can put it on the stovetop, but beware, it might smoke a little bit. But like I said before, the best texture cast iron pan is going to be those with the lines. You see those lines? Even this has it. It has these circle lines. And those lines were, when they made the pan, they molded it and they grounded it out. They ground and they smoothed it down, and it's very slippery and slick. And that is the rumor goes that this pan was the pan of that era, the 1800s, and between the 1800s and the 1970s. After that, they started making the very Lodge, the company Lodge and a few other companies started making this texture. You can't make pancakes on that. You can't saute on that. But you can on this. If you're a restaurant, you're constantly buying all these non-stick pans, this is the way to go right here. This is seasoned. It's going to last 50 years. Why waste money on aluminum garbage with black spray paint? That's all it is. And so now you see for yourself. You just saw me make 3 pancakes. And my pancakes probably look more attractive. These are executive chef quality pancakes. They're fluffy. They're very thick. They're brown. They're golden brown. They look more attractive than the package. And that came from a cast iron pan, not non-stick. Of course, some non-stick pans look like this, but you're getting all kinds of poisonous stuff, with the pancakes that you can't see. This is a quick video to show that cast iron is way superior to non-stick or even stainless steel. If you don't have cast iron pans, I'd rather see you go with a stainless steel pan than old style stainless steel. This is the old style Revere. I have two 8-inch there, and I have a giant one here. But even this, I don't think I can get that quality because it's not dark enough. And that's why I swear by cast iron. It's the best. I have about 7 or 8 cast iron skillets. I rarely use any of this stuff because cast iron is just so much superior. You just rub it down with some shortening, and if you see there, it's very shiny. You can see the light, and I can barely touch it because it's still hot, but you can see there that it's very, very shiny because it's seasoned. And all you need is shortening, not animal fat or oil, just some shortening, and wipe it with a towel, heat it up, and it turns dark and it's very shiny. And that's why if you don't know what to choose, please go with cast iron.